Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you our 10 days trip in Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg. We just arrived to Amsterdam Schiphol airport. We arrived with a big delay and actually we wanted to rent a car, but all rental services are closed. So we will go to our first place of visit, Rotterdam, by train. Now we are sitting in the airport and waiting for our luggage. It's 1 a.m.
We had to wait about an hour for the train to Rotterdam, and the ride took another hour. From the central station we took a taxi, about a 5-minute drive.
We finally got to our hotel. It's very cold outside and 3 a.m. Vitalik is going to get back to Amsterdam in 4 hours. And I'm going to take a shower and go to sleep. Good night. We left our hotel and now we are going to meet with my friend Natasha. I know that she has some plans for us. Rotterdam, from the first sight, is a very interesting city, very clean. Everything is very organized, but it's very cold. I put almost all my clothes and still feel a little bit cold. This is our hotel, Elderberg. Very nice 4-star hotel. We already had breakfast. And here we parked the car that Vitaly picked up this morning here. Almost did not sleep today. How do you feel?
I'm relaxed, feel relaxed.
Maybe soon you will want to sleep.
Maybe.
We're going to a subway. It's windy, maybe you hear the background noise. Many bicycles. This is the metro station just next to our hotel. Наташа! Привет! Я думала, ты пошутила, а оказалось, что нет. Привет, это Виталик.
Natasha took us around the city center and showed us the main sights. We visited the flea market and saw the statue of Erasmus of Rotterdam, the city's namesake. We reached the Central Library, an impressive multi-story building connected by escalators. Inside there is a cafe, kids area and even sheet music to borrow. Then we walked to the yellow cube houses. Yes, people actually live there. After that, we saw the first skyscraper in Europe, located in the old city center. We went down to the metro and headed to the Kop van Zuid area, Rotterdam's modern district with high rises and stunning river views. After a short walk there, we went to a suburb of Rotterdam, a small but very charming town, Schiedam. Schiedam is a small but very charming town, famous for its canals, gin distilleries, and the tallest traditional windmills in the world. Finally, we saw those windmills and spent a long time strolling through the town center.
We are saying goodbye to Rotterdam, and now we are moving to the next place of destination in our trip to the big city of Hague, government center of Holland. And we are going to spend a day there. Our first point of visit will be Museum of Escher. Escher is the most famous printmaker in Holland and maybe also in the world. And we're in his museum. Now we are on our way to Mauritshuis Museum. Actually, we know only two paintings that are presented in the museum. Oh, very beautiful. I don't know actually the exact name in English, but one of the paintings is a girl with a pearl earring, and the second one is Anatomy Theatre or Anatomy Lesson by Rembrandt, right?
Yeah.
We'll check. Oh, a very beautiful lake, very beautiful lake. But we actually almost late. There is the entrance to the museum, yes?
historic.
Ah, historical, no, it's something else. Vitalik, we don't have time for this. We don't have time.
You see Mauritshuis?
No, I don't see. I don't see. Ah, I see in the building.
Building.
Written on the building, Mauritshuis. How is it translated from English or to English? No, Huis is a house. Wow.
Moritz house.
What is Moritz?
The name.
Whose name?
I don't know. But it's a person.
Okay, we will know now.
After visiting the museum, we decided to walk to the International Court of Justice building, and next to it we saw the Peace Monument with the word peace written in different languages. Then we walked to the sea where the Ferris wheel is located and decided to take a ride. The weather was windy and rainy.
And on our way, we left Hague, and now on our way to Bruges. In the middle somewhere, we are approaching Zealand, the place after which New Zealand was named. What is in Zealand? What we want to see there?
Bridge, tunnel, oysters.
Sounds interesting. We'll see. I want to sleep. I'm a little bit sleepy because we had quite a heavy lunch, and then it was raining, and now in a warm car when I'm not driving, it's the perfect situation to sleep. Yesterday we crossed the border with Belgium and arrived to Bruges. It's very cold. We're going to explore the city. We have only one day here. We checked in a beautiful hotel in the embankment of the Giver Street. Let's see the town. Ooh. Oh, a lot of tourists. Tourists all over the streets. Wow, crowds of tourists. Horses. I think we are going to the main square, yes?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. You know how to go there?
On the main square stands the medieval belfry tower, Belfast, known from the movie In Bruges. Naturally, we decided to climb it, on foot of course. We walked around the city and then kept going. Ahead of us was a long road to Luxembourg.
After spending half a day in Bruges, we arrived to Luxembourg. The way took about 3 hours, 4 hours, and finally we are here. We checked in to 5 stars hotel, but it is a little bit funny because it's a little bit outdated. I will show you why. First of all, this shower is a little bit strange. Too many options. Here, weights are strange. Everything is like from 17th.
See something interesting?
I do. Bible?
No.
Oh my God.
Say
different types of
US, UK.
how you call it? Socket, not
What
sockets.
is this?
I don't know.
It's like
No.
DJ.
Yeah, but the most interesting thing is this DVD player. This DVD player, very very nice, and the
By
telephone.
the way, I brought
and
my DVD collection.
we are happy that we will be able to stay here for 3 nights, so it will be our home for the nearest time. Good morning from Luxembourg. Vitalik doesn't feel good, maybe because of yesterday quite difficult way to Luxembourg from Bruges. So he decided to stay in the room, and I decided to walk through the city, see some places, and film them.
Our hotel was in the city center, so I went for a walk and saw many interesting places. The town hall, William Square, the Notre-Dame Cathedral of Luxembourg, and the statue of Grand Duchess Charlotte, one of the Luxembourg's rulers in the 20th century. Then I strolled through Petrusse Park, which has an amazing view of the lower city and the bridges.
Vitalik is recovered. He feels much better. Today is our second day in Luxembourg.
85% back to.
He's 85% back to normal condition. We walked again through the city, and now we found a panoramic elevator. In Luxembourg, there are two old towns, the upper town and the lower town. The town there where I was yesterday is upper town, and this is the lower town. Nice. We decided to drive to Chateau de Vianden. It's a 1 hour trip from Luxembourg. It's a castle. Chateau, maybe it's a palace. It's a castle in a small town, Vianden. And also Victor Hugo bought house in the town because he was really fascinated by it. And there is museum. I'm not sure that we are going to visit it, maybe not. But for sure we will visit Chateau.
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of castles. The interiors are usually pretty typical and all look alike: medieval decor, carpets, tapestries, furniture, and the story of the family who lived there. This castle overall is set up in the same way.
And our last stop for today, it's a waterfall. What's the name of the waterfall?
Schissentumpel.
Some waterfall, Schisseltumpel.
Schissendempel waterfall.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle between the castle where we just been and our hotel in Luxembourg. Today, whole day, we were driving from Luxembourg to Amsterdam. And in the evening, we decided to stop for coffee in a small city in Holland. And we chose some city with unpronounceable name. But in the end, it turned out to be a city where Hieronym Bosch lived the most of his life. It's a very cozy city, very interesting old buildings, beautiful places. We accidentally found a beautiful yard with a channel and some sculptures. Look how amazing it is. This is a sculpture. It's something like a peace boy, mannequin piece. And here, like a picture from medieval Europe with channel. Vitalik, where are you? Oh, look. Amazing. It's from a book. Like from a book. From a movie. Hello. We arrived yesterday to Amsterdam. Checked in the late evening to our hotel. It's very small but nice and beautiful and cozy. And we're going to spend 3 days in the city to meet with my friends. and visit Rijksmuseum. What else? What else?
That's all.
That's all. Just enjoy the vibes of Amsterdam. We are approaching Rijksmuseum. It's one of the biggest museums in Amsterdam. Among famous paintings there, I know only one, The Night Watch by Rembrandt. I hope cameras are allowed inside. A lot of tourists in the city. A lot of.
I really liked the Rijksmuseum. Vast halls, medieval paintings, ceramics. Here is an incredible model sheet with 3D moving human figures. And collection of Impressionist art. The museum also has a huge library. Rembrandt's works are displayed in a separate room where only a limited number of people are allowed in at a time.
Rainy day in Holland today, and also today is a King Day. We decided to escape from the city because of the crowds of people and tourists. Maybe it was a bad decision, maybe not, nobody knows. We decided to go to Kinderdijk. It's a place with a lot of meals. Here it is. Did not catch it. In about 17 minutes we will be there. Almost all the way it was raining, but now I see the rain has stopped. I hope it will be a little bit more dry and we will enjoy the day. And in the evening we are going to get back to Amsterdam and meet with my friend Leonid.
Kinderdijk is a unique place in the Netherlands, home to a complex of 19 historic windmills. Built in the 18th century to drain the land and protect it from flooding, they have become a symbol of the Dutch struggle with water. Today, Kinderdijk is a UNESCO World Heritage Site where you can experience the atmosphere of Old Holland, see the windmills in action, and understand why they became one of the country's most iconic landmarks.
Виталик, пообщайся с козой.
Коза.
Или овца, даже не знаю.
Или овца.
Погладь?
Я... Не...
Ну, погладь немножечко, потрогай. Вот, молодец. Хороший. Привет.
У вас дневник путешественника?
Да. Ну только без звука.
Привет. Это GoPro-шка?
Нет, это G... Короче, Osmo. Osmo Pocket.
My friend Lyonya lives in the city of Zaandam and gave us a little tour of the center. The city is very close to Amsterdam, but it has its own special character: narrow streets, canals, and the famous wooden houses painted green. When we visited, the streets were full of people in festive orange, music playing, and the whole city buzzing in joy. After the walk, we went to visit Lyonya and Polina, and Lyonya gave me an interview about his life in Netherlands.
Hi, Lyonya. How are you doing?
Hey, yeah, it's a great day. Kingsdag, Koningsdag to be precise. The day of the king. So it's a great holiday here. People are crazy because they don't have to pay taxes. One day per year, yeah. You can sell some stuff. That's the reason why you can see a lot of markets on the streets because, yeah, officially king gives you this free of taxes thing.
For how long have you been living here?
We moved here in September 2021. Yeah, so it's like 2.5 years already.
And how is your experience so far?
It's different. In general, I love this country and very grateful that I'm welcome in this country. Some difficulties are in place, as always, but yeah, it's a good place to be, at least for the moment.
What is the biggest disadvantage that you see in living here?
I would say that from the financial perspective, I'm not in the same class I used to be in Russia. So
Really?
yes, so I think in Russia I used to be in high middle class. Here it's just a low middle class maybe. Another thing is most of the people here they have houses like properties, and if you are new to the country, you have to rent, and rent prices are quite high. Alternatively, you have to buy something, and this is like for 25 years you own a lot of money to the bank. So it brings me to another category of people. Yeah, so it's hard to compare the native artists living here with their own apartments and me as a newcomer.
Do you travel a lot in Poland? Can you advise some places to visit?
Yeah, I think something great about this country is that even if you are in a small town, you can find opportunities, like interesting places. So, of course, famous places like Rotterdam, Den Haag, which is a great city, and Amsterdam. Besides that, there are a number of small towns. For instance, Horn. It was named in famous of the city because all the expeditions they started. A lot of connections between the current toponyms, and the same is for Amsterdam because New York used to have a name New Amsterdam. To sum up, you can feel how rich history is, and if you're good to dive into that, you will be satisfied and you will be happy. Yeah.
What can you say about people, about locals?
You can divide people into two groups. Expats. I mean, depends on the city, right? So in Amsterdam, according to stats, 70% of households speak English. Uh, yeah, so I even know the story when a local guy, like Dutch guy, came to the bar, and the bartender in Amsterdam, and bartender was not able to answer him in Dutch, and he was pissed off because I mean, in your own capital, in your own country, you go to the bar and bartender don't understand. So if you go outside Amsterdam, then most of the people are local, like Dutch-speaking people. I don't have a lot of them in my first connection, like in my first ring. so only generic stuff. I would say that they are supportive, and I met only few bastards. Besides that, most of the people were friendly and yeah, welcoming.
My last question. What do you think, for how long you will be living here?
In such a crazy world, it's hard to predict anything which is out of the next week. But according my current plans, I want to be there at least till I get the citizenship, which is 3 years in the future. With the citizenship, I will be able to stay in any country, but still, since I work for Dutch company, I have to be in Netherlands at least, I think, at least half a year per year to stay a tax resident. Yeah, so it's a limitation. So it will be easier to travel.
Thank you very much. Very interesting. Good luck. Our last day in Amsterdam. Tomorrow we are flying back to Tel Aviv, and we decided to rent a paddle boat. Vitalik wanted to rent a paddleboard so much, but when we did it, he started behaving a little bit nervous because, as he said, the channels are more narrow that he got used to in Prague, for example. And also because of the wind, the boat is rotating and it's difficult to manage it. So we struggled a little bit in the beginning, but now I think it is fine, and this awesome man finally can enjoy the process. Yes, darling? Han. Yes, Han. Yes. Actually, it looks very similar to St. Petersburg. Not very similar, but there is something similar. There is something similar.